The Focusrite Scarlett series of audio interfaces are commonly regarded as being extremely high quality while still maintaining fairly affordable price tags. Thus, today I will be checking out the latest 3rd generation Scarlett 2i2 and giving you my thoughts. Let's take a look. Like the unboxing video we did last December, I'm going to do my best to keep this video as concise as possible. But before we start this video, let me briefly explain the purpose of an audio interface. An audio interface essentially just acts as an external sound card for your computer that allows you to capture any number of XLR or 1/4 inch inputs and adjust their respective gain levels. That being said, the 2i2 has 2 combo XLR 1/4 inch inputs that can be used to capture 2 audio devices concurrently. So this means microphones, digital pianos, guitars, etc. Anyways, I hope that cleared up any confusion, but without further ado, let's jump right into the features. As I mentioned in the intro, the 2i2 has 2 XLR inputs, each of which has its own gain knob and a set of air and inst buttons. The gain knobs, despite commonly being confused for simply adjusting the volume, increase the amplitude of an input device's signal. Or, in layman terms, it essentially controls how sensitive the microphone is. That being said, if the gain is set too high, the microphone will eventually peak, which will cause the LED indicators around the gain knob to turn red. It will also probably pick up too much static and/or background noise. It should be pretty obvious because the microphone just won't sound good. The 2i2, however, makes setting the gain levels pretty easy because the LED indicators will turn green when the microphone is both detecting a signal and not peaking. Despite this green indicator being a great feature, it still has 2 caveats. 1, you will still need to do mic checks because the green light does not give you enough guidance to get the perfect setting for your microphone. And 2, despite the light being helpful, it does get pretty annoying after you have found the right setting because it will continue to flash as you record your vocals, your instrument, or just talking in the background. And most importantly, to my knowledge and the few minutes of research that I did, there is no way to disable this light either. Moving on to the air and inst buttons, it's a little ambiguous what these do, but in my experience the air button is great for when you're recording vocals or just want to add additional clarity to speech, so basically anything you want to use a microphone for. In terms of inst, as the name implies, this is a mode specifically meant for when you are hooking up instruments, such as guitars or digital pianos to the 2i2. It actually only works when you're using one of the 1/4 inch inputs, which makes sense given that's what most instruments use, but essentially all it does is boost the gain of the signal. In my experience, it sounds absolutely horrendous unless you push this button, so you probably will want to use it. To rapid fire a few other features, the 2i2 features 48 volt phantom power, connects to your PC via the included USB-C to Type A cable, but it does not include an XLR cable in the box. However, it does have 1-to-1 direct monitoring, which is great for vocalists and musicians alike. Simply hook up a pair of headphones to the 1/4 inch input on the right of the 2i2 and enable direct monitoring, and you will instantly hear both of your input signals on top of whatever audio is coming out of your PC and with 0 latency. Practically at least. You can even switch between mono and stereo, or in other words, have both inputs come through both ears, or have each input go through one ear respectively. Moving on from there, there are an additional 2 knobs that I have not talked about yet. The bigger of the 2 adjusts the output volume, but only if you're connecting the 2i2 to a pair of studio monitor speakers via the 2 ports on the back of the device. If you're like me, you're never going to touch this knob. You will go for the other knob in the upper right, which controls the output volume to the 1/4 inch headphone jack in the lower right. That actually covers most of the features for the 2i2. It's also plug and play, which means that you can connect it directly to your PC, and it should immediately show up as an audio input and output device. In conclusion, the 2i2 is a great all-around audio interface for people who are looking to capture vocals, record a small podcast, or even streaming. Its build quality is simply outstanding, and we've been using it on the channel to capture audio from this microphone for several months now. I've even been using it to record my digital piano and capture some vocals in my free time. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you are interested in buying this product and you want to support us as well, I have an Amazon affiliate link down in the description. If this is your first time here, we are Top Spec. We upload tech content every single Monday. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if this is your first time here, I'm sure we have some other videos that might interest you, so be sure to check out our channel.